How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. I get a lot of messages from you bros. A lot of them are really funny, a lot of them are really heartwarming, and a lot of them are really stupid. One thing that I notice in a lot of messages that I receive from you bros, when you open up about your problems and things that's happening, seems to be a lack of confidence. So I wanted to dedicate today's video in hopes to change that. I want you to feel confident about yourself. So I listed 5 things that might help with this. It's not gonna be anything original or innovative that you haven't heard before, but sometimes it's just good to remind yourself. Number 1, comparing yourself to others is completely pointless. You are your own person with your own goals and your own achievements. So why would you compare yourself to others? It's completely pointless. Don't do it. If you have to do it, then compare yourself to someone that you look up to. Someone that you can aspire to be a better person. Someone that makes you feel better about yourself instead of worse. It's so easy to look at someone else's life and just think, oh, he or she is so much better, her life must be perfect, blah blah blah. Let's get real here. I don't care who you are, no one's life is perfect. Everyone has problems. The difference is that we just don't post about them on Facebook, like we do with everything else. Just remember that there's only one of you, there will only ever be one of you, so just let you be you. Number 2 is your body image, how you look at yourself. I get a lot of messages from you bros saying you're not happy with who you are, how you look like, if you're overweight, I don't know. And to be honest, it's not something I know how to help with because I don't really struggle with it. I feel content with who I am and I want you to feel the same way. By any means, I'm not flawless. So it's not about that. It's just about being happy with who you are. People point out my flaws all the time, especially since I'm on the internet. Things that I didn't even know was a problem until people told me. Like my forehead is too big, I have a giant mole here which you might not be able to see. My nose is too wide. My chin is too wide, like long. I have a Leno chin. Not muscular enough. All these things people tell me and it maybe doesn't make me happier, but thing is, fuck what anyone has to say about you and how you look. No one has a goddamn right to point out anything about your appearance, which gives you every single right not to give a fuck what anyone else has to say about it. Number 3 is how you look at problems or when bad things happen to you. Everything happens for a reason. I don't believe that, that would be stupid. But it's a really great way to look at things. And it helps you keep a positive attitude when you're in a bad situation, which is really hard. And I know a lot of people seem to think of problems as this just horrible thing that should never happen, and if anything bad happens, your life is over. But really, think of how boring anyone would be if they never had to deal with any kind of problem. What kind of boring person would that make you? Problems help us grow. It helps us become better people because we learn from them, just like mistakes. But I also want to remind you that it's totally okay to be sad sometimes. It's totally okay to break apart a little bit. Being happy all the time is just not realistic, and it might actually be a good thing. Just remind you, things will always get better. Number 4 is everything is gonna be fine. I don't care how bad of a situation you're in or how much the world seems to be against you. You're not gonna be like that forever. And if you fight through it, which I know you can, it will be worth it. You just need time, everything's gonna be alright. The final note, number 5, is a quote which I'm sure you've heard many times before, and it's treat others like you want to be treated yourself. It might seem weird how helping others will make yourself feel better, but it's been scientifically proven that it does. And keeping a positive energy or thought around others will keep out your own negative thoughts. Now, I'm not trying to be a guru of thought or anything. I actually wrote a book parodying quotes like these. But so it doesn't make any fucking sense. But it's good to remind ourselves of these things from time to time. And I just hope this video will help raising your confidence a little bit. Because I think confidence is key to so many things. And there's no reason for you not to be. Just remember, keep your chin up, be positive. I'll always be here. And that's all for now. Stay awesome, bros.